Well, happy Monday. Solid day of trading for me. Very happy with the performance today. A couple break evens, couple winners. So we're going to go and recap these trades that were taken on my live stream, which happens on my main channel, Trades by Matt, every morning at market open. This was done on my 20, 50K Apex funded accounts. You can use code TBM for 80% off up to 20 accounts over there. And let's go ahead and dive into today's good moments and trades. Yo, good morning. Welcome. Nothing like me coming back after missing on Friday, and we're back at VWAP. I believe I think I saw a bunch of messages that on Friday we were not at VWAP all day after being at VWAP all week that I was there. I decided to go golfing with my wife on Friday because it was 65 and sunny outside. It was absolutely perfect weather. End up having a big move, and then now I'm back. It's raining outside, and we're back at VWAP. I went to Creed on Friday night. Hilarious. Dude, the box that we were in, it's obviously like all you can eat, all you can drink on like the snacks and the drinks, but the drinks were like, they just had bottles of liquor out, which I had not experienced before. At like a venue where you can just pour however much you want. So it got a little silly, I guess. I didn't know a single Creed song for the first hour that they played. They played all of the 3 big songs that I knew at the very, very end. So that was funny. I'm not hungover still, no, but Saturday was a little tough. Yeah. So fun weekend. Congrats on the baby announcement. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're having another baby. Another girl coming into the fam. It'll be my 3rd girl. Very excited about it. Dude, I'm always so torn on the baby announcements. Honestly, after our first one, the markets are open. It's like kind of bittersweet because I know some people out there are having like, and I put this in like a follow-up tweet, but I know it's very hard for some people to hear about baby announcements just because of them wanting to get pregnant and it not working. We've had a couple of miscarriages ourselves. We had one before my 2nd child was born, and then we had one this year on Mother's Day, which was like very sad. And I just know that it affects a lot of people out there, way more than what people talk about. And obviously this is a bunch of dudes in here, so I just don't think dudes really realize it a lot of times. And if you are kind of going through that, my thoughts and prayers are with you, because I know it's a bummer. And that's not to diminish like my joy and excitement for my 3rd baby, but I know it hits hard for some people also on the negative side. So another girl. I'm not really shocked, to be honest. I kind of like have always had this feeling I was going to be an all-girl dad, and we'll see if odds of me running it back for a 4th are not very high as of right now, but we'll see. But all of my girls will all be like 2 years apart, which is going to be really fun. So early, I think May 3rd is technically the due date. All right, chat. VWAP open, kind of slapped off it, put volume in here at 2050. Let's see what happened on. Wow, really big dump on Friday, huh? Goodness. We cracked 21K and it just kind of flushed all the way down to 20,400. So yeah, not bad. We'll see what today brings. I mean, back in the range low. I kind of doubt that, but we'll see. Just gonna be nimble. Use as much time as I need to find a good setup and kind of wait a little bit. Wait my first 15 minutes like I always do to kind of figure out direction and if we're gonna chop or not, all that type of stuff. All right, new lows on the day, chat. Yesterday's close just below 500. And yesterday's point of control. So Friday's point of control, Friday's close, 490s or so. It definitely feels like that's doable. We're bouncing 520s here, but we'll see if we leg down again. Liquidity fairly split for the most part. I really am looking at that 490 area as a pretty interesting spot. Overnight lows at like 75 or so. All right, and it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. GG's, chat. You ready for 3 jokes? Here we go. Joke number 1 from Friday the 15th. I made a playlist for hiking. It has music from the Peanuts, the Cranberries, and Eminem all in it. I call it my trail mix. All right. Saturday and Sunday, the 16th and the 17th. The dad joke from the weekend. Here we go. You ready? I lost an electron. You really have to keep an eye on them. If you laugh at that one, you're a nerd. Just gonna say it how it is. All right, and then today's dad joke, November 18th, Monday, November 18th. All right, here we go. Did you know that milk is the fastest liquid on Earth? It's pasteurized before you can even see it. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Oh, it's pasteurized. That's dumb. All right. A lot of nerd jokes today, chat. A lot of nerd jokes. 2 out of 3. You always struggle with the I ones. I just saw that coming. All right. Cool. All right. Will we sweep 500? That's the question. Will we sweep 500 and make it to yesterday's close and yesterday's point of control? Maybe sweep the overnight lows? I don't know. Everything looks a little heavy right now. But basically flat on the session. You know what I never talked about was news. We have housing market index coming out at 9. Other than that, nothing. We got 6 months at 10:30. But nothing. And then tomorrow... This whole week, we don't really have too much. We got jobless claims on the 21st, but I'll be out by then. I'm open to giving this a quick shot. Off of VWAP. VWAP and volume. I'm gonna go ahead and move that break even. I don't really want to dick around with it too much, to be perfectly honest. I think we could roll over here, but I mean, odds of us popping this, I wanted to see a very quick reaction. Odds of us popping 72, I think, are very high, and that would be $180 or $160 or something. I went ahead and moved it down when I was like 4 points in the money or something. I really wanted to see some continuation there into like 55, 56, but it just didn't happen, so. We might see it here, but it's just not worth it. It was worth it for a quick try.
Close trades with?
What keyboard button do you close trade? I'll answer that in a second. Yeah, it was worth a quick try, but the odds of us popping this, which we just did, I think were too high, which is why I got out. What keyboard button do I close trades with? You set it up on your own. It's hotkeys, like it's all. However, man, this is a really nice candle, 50 points. Whatever you want. I use Control F for flatten and cancel. Really nice push, huh? I'm glad I took the break-even stop. That was the right call. It was like we're going in the midst of a really nice buy up, really nice candle. Gave it a half second to give it a shot, and then, you know, take the break even. And that was the right call because we're up another 20 points from that. So we swept new highs on the session. Excuse me. Swept new highs on the session. It's an 87 point rotation off the lows of the day. Could not get to yesterday's close or yesterday's point of control, which I think is interesting. Yesterday's value area high here currently getting rejected in the magical 80s. Watching 620. Yeah, I don't mind that. We're right at hedge pressure also if you're a rocket scooter user. I'm actually gonna give it a shot at hedge pressure here. Rotation back into like 600. We do got a block at 620. 50 sitting at 20. Might suck us in. Here comes 20. Very close. Delta's going kind of flat here. I'm gonna go and move that break even. I'm 5 points up. There we go. I took a little more than 10 points, not much. An extra like point, almost 2 points off of it. Overall, nice trade. I took like 5 points to draw down there for 12 points up, or just under 12 points. Happy with that. On to the next. We're up 0.6% on the day. IB is forming in 8 minutes or so. Currently, initial balance is what, 118 points? Not terrible. We're right up near IBH. Which, you know, if we stay here in the next 7 minutes, you kind of think that we probably push it. I think would be a fair assumption. The only kicker is that we like fail to run the high by a tick or so, which is never a good sign if you can't power through it. But I feel like we run it. We'll see. That breakout would have worked. Anybody take the breakout there? I don't trust it. Block at 90, I would think is pulling us in. Every time I don't take the breakout, it rips. Super sick. I don't even know if I like the retest of IB here, to be honest. 53, that'd be the candle almost going back red. Could potentially give it to like 49. I don't know. And we still got the block at 90 or so that seems to be pushing us through. I mean, nice push, huh? There's that 690 block. I actually like this idea. I don't know if I'm going to get the fill. I did get filled. It's a very tight trade. We got a lot of juice up above, which I do need to be careful for, but I like that we're kind of rolling over, trying to a little bit. I'm going to go and move that break even. I'm up 5 points or whatever. I either get filled on the downside or I get break even stopped. Looks like I get break even stopped. So it was worth a try. It did do exactly what I wanted it to do. It just needed a little bit more effort. Bounced off 80. A little bit of sellers trying to come through. That 90 area was really interesting to me. We still got 700 above, which I also think is very interesting. But I wouldn't be shocked to see a little rollover here. We'll see. I would love to just get long, but I have a really hard time wanting to get long up here. You know, 200, almost 200 points off the lows with hardly any pullback. It's tough for me personally. So if I'm going to go counter like that, it's going to be very, very, very tight trades and not a lot of them. Just at spots where I like it. And I would love to be able to get long. It's just, I don't see a spot where it's like a cheap long either. This is like the type of situation where I finally get long and then it yoinks 50 points. Because we're what, 40 points off IB already. All right, nice little attempted rollover. Got a little bit of selling going on. So now the question is, do we hold this volume at 74, which is what we bounced last time? Or do we snap it and rotate back to IBH? Inclined to think IBH. It's always so scary to buy the first red candle. 68. I mean, could be a cheap look here. Risking 4 points. I'm gonna go and move that break even as well. No reason not to. And that's a full 10 pointer there. Oh, it's a slow grind day, boys. And cheap trade. Finally found a pullback. It was not a very big pullback, but it was enough. Right off volume at 75. Gave it less than 5 points, 4 points on that stop for a 10-point winner. I'm up 445, chat, times 20 accounts, and I'm done. That was 4 trades. I had a break-even stop here. I tried to sort VWAP, took a break-even stop. Then I had the 12-pointer short that worked out well. Took another break-even stop, and then the 10-pointer. So 4 trades total, 445 times 20 accounts. That's gonna be my Monday, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Good luck, everybody. Be smart, be patient. Don't give back your bag if you have one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.